Thursday morning here. We got a pretty good freeze last night. It got down into the teens. So things are crusted up pretty good. Let's hope we can kind of have a good enough window to run. I think even for the high today, I think they're just calling for a high of 32. So it should be pretty good. But we got some blue skies and the sun will be shining. And when that sun gets to beating down on this stuff, it'll definitely kind of slick it up a little bit. So hopefully we can make the most and get done what we need to get done. Kind of see the mess that is, which it's they're gonna clear all this off and flood it and make a pond or a fishing lake as they call it, which this thing's deep. Be one heck of a lake to fish in, right in your backyard. But let's get down here and get out of the wind, see if we can get some of these trees on the ground. So some of these white oak, we don't know how they're going to cut, which honestly you really never do, but some just don't look good. They don't look good at all. Hard cutting, you see there on the back side of that tree. Nowhere to stand to make the cut. So Kenny had to do a little monkey work there to make that cut on the back side. Just makes it a lot more dangerous cutting them when it's like this. It's starting to go. That shouldn't be too hard to get down. And then it didn't even cut good. You can see there in the stump. Zoom in there, see where it cut bad. That's going to be the problem with a lot of these, we're afraid. Quite the archway though, isn't it? The next victim here. So we're just kind of working our way this direction because a lot of these are going to block the road or the draw down through there, which inevitably all this stuff's going to come out anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully this one cuts a little better than the last one. You can see this other big one right in front of us. It's a prime candidate to come down, but see that swell stump on it? Kind of like the swell stump on this tree here. Usually when those stumps are swollen like that at the base, there's a good chance those things are going to cut a little ornery. And you can look, I don't know if you can see it very well, kind of those holes there in the stump there at the bottom. Those are also some pretty good telltale signs. Of course, you got some dead limbs coming out of the tree up there. These are all things you got to take in consideration when looking at timber, trying to get good estimates as well. That's a bullseye. So, whenever I look at a tract of timber, I'm constantly kind of trying to look at the characteristics of the tree and what they're trying to tell me. And you hope you're wrong. You hope you're wrong on that stuff, but you know, a lot of times those things don't lie to you. Now, that's not saying that every time they're going to cut bad, but as a rule, they got a good chance of cutting a little squirrely. We'll see if we can get turned around here and get this one ahead of the deck. Tough one to cut right there. Steep, no good place to stand. It's bad for that other great big one you see right there. Not this one in the middle, because it cut bad right there. It's nothing but a shell. That other big one right behind it, it's so tall, it's going to fall over here and hit some of his trucks. So we can't cut it. It actually looks like a pretty decent tree. I mean, you don't know until you cut into it, but we kind of knew that one there in the middle. We kind of knew it was going to cut bad with that swollen stump on it. But it's literally just a shell standing there. There's hardly any heartwood at all. See Kenny there having trouble standing, so we can zoom in a little. Leans hard, just in a bad place to try to stand and work to cut it. Just dangerous tree to cut. Block the old road up. It actually touched the back ramp of that trailer there, the very top of it. No harm, no foul, but still. This is the upper set of logs here. I should have videoed the other pile, which it's as big or bigger. And if both of them were together here, it'd be a pretty good looking pile of logs. I wish we could have cut a few more oak out of here, but about everything we either cut was bad, or just like that one big tree, it was going to fall back and hit those trucks, and we're not so sure it wasn't bad either. But that's kind of how it goes. We're always thankful to get what we get. But a lot of these trees, they should have been cut years ago. Kind of walk down here in this part of the draw. Yeah, just a rough place to work. Good quality timber, what cut good though. So short video today, obviously. Just, I don't know, the way it goes. Now tomorrow, I'm either going to help Dad or move equipment, which I guess back home. Talked to Dad this morning, they had quite a bit of snow back home and rain, which we didn't get anything up here. Fingers crossed we don't. We got bluebird skies. Sunny, a little colder than it's back home, but we'll take that. It's already starting to get greasy from being in the sun right here. So I'd say our time on a good road coming up out of the hole there was probably limited, which we didn't have any trouble this morning, thank goodness. But this here, I was going to show this one off real quick, and I'm going to get a picture taken with this log here. This was the first cut out of the tree, and we actually cut it high anyway because of the wire. But at 13 foot, I think we're 37 inches in diameter here. And this should veneer out this piece of white oak here. This is a real piece of wood. So this white oak's really good. What was good is good, you know. I know that doesn't make sense, but what cut good is good quality wood on this white oak, which is something back in southwest Missouri we don't have much of, but you get up here north, it's a little different deal, but you got some good dirt to grow in. Another one of BNSF's trains coming through. The better walnuts in the other pile down there, there's some really good veneer down there. There's a few good slicer logs up here, like this guy right here. A lot of it's just lumber grade. That's all right. Happy to have it too. Takes all kinds, but good thing about this set of logs, they've actually got a little size to them. That's what's gonna really boost this set of logs right here. Yeah, not a bad set of logs at all. As always, just wish we had a few more of them. That's how it goes. Guys, thank you so much. we will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.